All right, here's erythropoiesis in 1 minute. If you have a drop in blood oxygen levels, that activates hypoxia inducible factor, which is going to start making erythropoietin. Erythropoietin is a hormone that's going to tell the stem cell to become a red blood cell in the bone marrow. The low oxygen levels are also going to cause an increase in hypoxia inducible factor in the liver, also an increase in high iron protein, which together is going to suppress hepcidin. And when hepcidin is suppressed, that's going to free up that iron that's been locked up. So it's going to free up iron, which is transported on transferrin to the bone marrow. It's also going to free up iron to be absorbed by the small intestine, which is also transported with transferrin to the bone marrow and also to the liver. We're also going to have folic acid. Folic acid is absorbed by the small intestine and it goes to the bone marrow to help the red blood cell mature by ejecting the nucleus, so it can turn into a mature red blood cell. And whenever we eat protein and vitamin B12, the protein is turned into intrinsic factor, which allows us to absorb vitamin B12. And B12 is going to come over here and help erythropoietin bind to the stem cell to become a red blood cell. When it's in between, it's going to get rid of all of its organelles and ribosomes, and it's just going to be full of hemoglobin, and eventually it also ejects its nucleus. Meanwhile, the spleen is clearing out and trapping old red blood cells, and macrophages are eating them and breaking those old red blood cells down and recycling the hemoglobin and recycling the iron, which is transported back to the liver to be stored by transferrin so that it can be used to make more red blood cells.